Time to talk about some ladies. There's been a lot of men on this channel lately, murder husbands and all that. So let's delve into the realm of the sapphic and talk about Harley and Ivy. Shout out to Sophie Ace who requested this pairing and all those others who liked her comment. You guys are awesome. This is Shipper's Guide to the Galaxy and it's time to discuss, are Harley and Ivy a couple? Let's introduce our players. We have Harley Quinn, now a fan favorite, but she actually hasn't been around for that long. Born in the 90s through the legendary TV series Batman the Animated Series, Harleen Quinzel appeared as the Joker's henchwench in the episode Joker's Favor. Manipulated into insanity by the Joker, she turns to a life of crime and is obsessed with her puddin' and living life to the fullest. Next up, we have Pamela Isley, aka Poison Ivy, a botanist betrayed by the man she loved and injected with chemicals, being experimented upon until she transformed into Poison Ivy in a process that drove her insane due to how close she came to dying several times. These experiences left her with a bitterness towards human beings, with men being the particular focus. Harley and Ivy appear together for the first time in the 47th episode of Batman the Animated Series of the same name. In an encounter that sets up their dynamic, Harley is thrown out by the Joker, who is sick of her incompetence. She crosses paths with Ivy during a robbery where Ivy sets off the alarms and the two flee together. As Ivy says, this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. And it is. From there on out, not only did their friendship become canon, but rumors began. Why is that? Well, because Ivy clearly cares about Harley in a way she doesn't with most people. One of the first things she does is inoculate Harley against her toxins, so Harley can move freely not only in her hideout, but is pretty much immune to most things in general. The two are seen just hanging out together, having a good time, and also they're hanging out together wearing nothing but shirts and bonding, and you know how people feel about stuff like that. Jacket sharing, anyone? However, it all comes to an end when Joker returns saying he misses Harley and she goes back to him. Since then, Ivy has been a safe haven for Harley and the two have teamed up on numerous occasions, including Harley's own series, Gotham City Sirens, and even more since the New 52, and I recommend reading all of those if you want to see the two together in action. It's clear why people ship these two together. The two have a strong friendship and Ivy seems like an infinitely better bet for Harley than the psychopathic, emotionally and physically abusive Joker, and Harley keeps Ivy grounded, no pun intended, and connected to the human world with her fun spirit and love of life. Both victims of past abuse, or current depending on whether Harley is with the Joker or not, they can provide each other with shoulders to cry on. Though this is a more modern development, Ivy is not quite understanding of Harley's obsession with the Joker at all when they first meet, and still doesn't fully understand it. In that way, she serves as a good representation of the general public, as some of them just don't understand that relationship either. All that aside, many wish to determine, are they a real canon couple or is it just a very hinted at ship? Well, on June 12th of 2015, DC Comics tweeted, "Yes, they are girlfriends without the jealousy of monogamy." However, they followed up that tweet with this: "We love that Harley and Ivy are the best friends ever." So what's the deal here? Are Harley and Ivy just really close platonic friends or something more? Well, that's really up to you, though the two do kiss a fair bit in canon, so there's plenty of subtext there for a romantic relationship. As Brian Fuller would say, it's practically text in some cases. And it's a comic, so yeah, it is. It's literal text sometimes. Some are resistant to this ship because they are attached to the OTP of Harley and the Joker and feel that Ivy is still a supervillain and just as capable of using Harley as the Joker. Others just want to see a strong female friendship, not defined through men or romantic interest, as such depictions are pretty rare. Whatever your fancy, these two are a true bro-TP, or fro-TP if you prefer, with their friendship from the TV series rapidly being adapted into the comics and is now part of the Batman canon. Harley and Ivy are BFFs with a number of adventures that are really fun to read about, and that's just the way it is. Unless, of course, you don't have an affinity for either of these characters, then that's just not the way it is at all. For those looking for shippable moments, like I mentioned earlier, Gotham City Sirens, Harley Quinn's original pre-New 52 series solo series, as well as her New 52 solo series, all have some great moments in them. So how do you like your Harley and Ivy? Platonic besties, bisexual lovers? Share your thoughts down below as well as your favorite Harley and Ivy moments. Thanks so much for watching Shipper's Guide to the Galaxy. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check out social media to stay up to date with upcoming vids and which of your requests are coming up next. And stay tuned, for there are as many ships out there as there are stars in the sky.